Hey Juventini, welcome back to the All Juvecast channel. Of course, brought to you by Striped Tarts Apparel. And stay tuned because the website will be dropping for Striped Tarts very soon. And you see a couple of the new designs, the Del Piero and a Buffon, coming out for the next drop. Let's get to the Champions League draw. All right, today obviously it came out, and Juve will be in Group G, facing Barcelona, Dinamo Kiev, and a Hungarian side that I've actually never heard of, but Ferencvárosi. Okay, so let's go through some of the history of these matchups. When it comes to Ferencvárosi, there's only one match, and we have to go way back into 1965, the 64-65. There was a final of a competition being played, and Juventus lost by a score of 1-0. That is the only time we have faced this squad. So, yeah, the clock has been ticking for us to get our revenge. So a long time coming, but let's avenge that loss, shall we? When it comes to Dynamo Kiev and Juventus, we faced the Ukrainian side 4 times. 3 wins going to Juve and 1 match ending up in a draw. 12 goals total for Juventus, 3 for Dynamo Kiev. The goal-scoring leaders of this fixture, anybody want to take some guesses? We've got, topping the list with 4 goals, Filippo Inzaghi. Then we have Del Piero and Marco Di Vaio tied with 2, and Pavel Nedved and Marcelo Zalaeta with 1 apiece in that tie. Now we get to, of course, Barcelona, which will have Ronaldo and Messi fanboys salivating at the battle that they will have on Twitter and social media. But of course, pits the GOATs against each other once again. So obviously the storyline writes itself there. By the numbers, 13 times Juve and Barcelona have faced each other. 5 wins going to Juve, 4 wins going Barca's way, and 4 matches ending in draw. 15 goals total scored for Barcelona, 14 goals scored total for Juventus. Who are the fixture leaders in goal scorers? I can tell you this, you've got 5 all at 2 goals apiece. So many of you fresh in your minds remember Paulo Dybala is obviously one of those 5 with that great performance he had. Roberto Betega's in there. Hristo Stoichkov for Barcelona. Lionel Messi is in there, and Rakitic. So when we break this group down for Juve, prediction-wise, this is a very, very doable group for Juventus. I put them somewhere around 11 to 13 points, with the flex being on what happens away to Kiev and against Barcelona. Okay. But my prediction is we will be somewhere around 11 to 13 points. That will be enough to take us through. Obviously, I feel we should win this group, but there are some variables surrounding Juve, still a little bit of unknown, with Pirlo being newly appointed and him trying to find his footing, especially with no preseason. But yeah, this is a doable group, so I don't see any heartbreak. I see us moving on into the knockouts, and then we go from there. But of course, I want to hear all of your predictions. I want to know where you think we'll be looking at this group, where you kind of put us in points-wise, and just overall your feelings on this club and what your real expectations are out of the Champions League. This is obviously a tough tournament. Juventus has a terrible history with finals, but not only finals, but just some very, very unlucky misfortunes that we've had to live through as Juventini. But I want to hear, how you guys are feeling going into the season, what your thoughts are on Champions League. Drop the comments below, or of course, reach out to me on Twitter at AllJuveCast, and comment on the post there. As always, we'll talk to you as we come up to a match versus Napoli before an international break, and that one will be a big one for us. We're a couple points off the pace after drawing Roma. This will be a big one. We will want to rebound, and I will have a preview video up for that one. And then, of course, a post-match podcast with another great guest. Thanks, as always, and stay tuned for more Juve content. As always, Forza Juve, Pino alla fine. Ciao.